Stop scrolling. Stop talking. Stop thinking about anything else. Right now, I want you to face yourself and be honest. How many times have you looked in the mirror and hated what you saw? How many mornings have you felt small, invisible, not enough? How many times did you give up before you even tried? Let me tell you this. The mirror isn't your enemy. Life isn't your enemy. The only thing standing between you and your power is the way you see yourself. And if you don't change that, you'll stay stuck forever while your dreams pass you by. Listen closely. This is not a regular video. This is not a quote to feel good and forget in 5 minutes. This is a wake-up call. For years, you've been living under a shadow of doubt, a shadow of fear. People told you can't. And somewhere along the way, you started believing them. You've let failures, mistakes, and criticism define who you are. You've been walking around thinking, maybe I'm not enough. But let me tell you the truth. That is a lie. You are not your past. You are not your failures. You are not the mistakes you made. You are a force of power, a spark of greatness, a storm waiting to rise. And Toda, today is the day you stop seeing yourself as small. Today is the day you change your vision. Today is the day your life starts shifting, because the moment you see yourself differently, the world has no choice but to notice. Stop everything. Stop scrolling. Stop thinking about anything else. Stop what you're doing right now and focus on this. I want you to look at yourself, not just glance in the mirror. I want you to really look deep into your own eyes. Look at the face staring back at you and be honest. How many times have you done this before? How many mornings have you stepped in front of that mirror and the first thing you did was criticize yourself? I'm too small. I'm too weak. I failed again. I'm not enough. And you believed it. You let that reflection dictate how your day starts, how your day ends, and sometimes how your life goes. The mirror is lying to you. Yes, I said it. The mirror is lying. That person you see in the mirror, the one you call weak, broken, not enough, that is not who you are. That is only a reflection of the surface of what everyone else sees. It cannot see your heart. It cannot see your fire. It cannot see your hustle, your grind, your determination. It cannot see the nights you stayed up when everyone else was sleeping, the mornings you woke up, even though life had knocked you down, the sacrifices you've made in silence. It cannot see your courage, your dreams, your potential. The mirror only shows your past. It shows what has happened. It shows failures. It shows pain. It shows what you think is wrong with you. But it cannot see what you are capable of becoming. And that is exactly why so many people live small. They wake up, see their reflection, and decide, I am not enough. They let that image control their actions, their mindset, their energy, their future. They let a piece of glass tell them whether they can try, whether they can chase their dreams, whether they can fight for the life they want. But I'm here to tell you right now, you are more than that reflection. You are more than what the mirror shows. You are more than what anyone else has told you. You are more than your past. You are more than your mistakes. You are fire. You are power. You are greatness waiting to be unleashed. Do you know what separates the people who succeed from the people who fail? It's not luck. It's not intelligence. It's not an opportunity. It's how they see themselves. The people who win, the people who rise, the people who dominate, they look in the mirror and see their potential first. They see strength where others see weakness. They see opportunity where others see obstacles. They see possibilities where others see failure. And that is exactly what you have to start doing. You need to start looking past the surface, past the flaws, past the scars, past the pain, and see the fire that is inside you, the unstoppable force, the greatness that's been waiting for you to claim it. Everything you've ever wanted in life, every goal, every dream, every promise you made to yourself, it's waiting for the person who finally refuses to believe the lie in the mirror, the person who finally looks at themselves and says, I am not my past. I am not my failures. I am not the opinions of others. I am more. I am capable. I am powerful. That is the person who changes their life. That is the person who finally moves toward their goals, toward their dreams, toward their destiny. The mirror only shows the past. It cannot see the future. It cannot see your potential. Your future will be written by the person who finally rejects that reflection as the definition of who they are, it will be written by the person who finally decides, I define me, I define my worth, I define my future. When you finally see yourself for who you truly are, everything changes. Your energy changes, your confidence changes, your actions change, the way people respond to you changes. Opportunities start showing up, doors start opening. People notice you in ways they never did before. But none of this happens until you take the first step. Until you stop listening to the voice in the mirror that says you're not enough and start listening to the voice in your heart that says, I am unstoppable. I am capable. I am worthy. I am power. Stop letting a reflection dictate your life. Stop letting a shadow of the past control your future. You are a storm. You are a force. You are unstoppable. And the moment you finally see that, the mirror stops being your enemy. The mirror becomes a reminder that no matter how many times life has tried to break you, no matter how many times you have fallen, no matter what anyone has told you, you are alive. You are here. You are powerful, and you are destined for greatness. I want you to listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you might shake you, it might hit you hard, and it might change the way you think about yourself forever. The reason most people never reach the level of success they dream about is not because they are not smart enough. It's not because they are not talented. It's not because life has been unfair to them. The real reason most people fail is because deep down, they don't believe they deserve to win. They don't believe they deserve the life they dream about. They don't believe they deserve happiness. They don't believe they are worthy of greatness. And that tiny thought, that tiny belief is killing their dreams every single day. Think about it. How many times have you stopped yourself from chasing a dream because you felt like you weren't enough? How many times did you say, maybe I don't deserve it, or I'll never get there, or I can't do this? That self-doubt, that inner voice of fear is the reason most people settle for less than they were born to achieve. It's why they quit when things get hard. It's why they accept a life that is smaller than what they are capable of living. That, the silent killer of dreams. That is the reason most people walk through life average while their potential sits waiting, untapped. And here's the truth. Deserving doesn't come from anyone else. Deserving doesn't come from a certificate, a degree, a promotion, or someone else's approval. Deserving comes from within. Deserving comes from the fire in your heart that says, I am meant for more. I was born to rise. I am capable of achieving greatness. The moment you start believing you are worthy, everything changes. You start moving differently. You start taking action like someone who deserves to win. You start making decisions like someone who deserves success. You stop settling for crumbs and you start demanding the life that you were born to live. Life is going to test you. Life is going to challenge you. Life is going to throw obstacles in your way. People will doubt you. People will criticize you. People will tell you that you are not enough. And for years, you have been listening to them. You have been letting their words, their opinions, their doubt shape your reality. But I'm here to tell you, they are wrong. The only person who gets to decide if you are worthy is yo. The only person who gets to tell you if you deserve to win is you. And the moment you believe that, nothing, and I mean nothing, can stop you. Look at every champion you admire, every winner, every person who achieved greatness, every person who reached their dreams. Do you know what they all have in common? They believed they were worthy. They believed they deserved it. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't wait for a green light. They didn't wait for anyone to validate them. They saw their worth. They owned it. And they moved like their life depended on it, and the same power is inside you. It's already there. You just have to claim it. If you are waiting for someone to tell you you are worthy or you deserve it, you will wait forever. Deserving is not given. Deserving is claimed. Deserving is a decision you make every day. It's a decision that says, I will fight for my dreams even when it's hard. I will fight for my goals even when people doubt me. I will fight for my success even when fear tries to stop me. Deserving is not a feeling. It's action. It's determination. It's persistence. It's refusing to quit when everyone else says you should. It's refusing to settle for anything less than the life you know you can create. When you stop doubting your worth, your entire life changes. Your energy changes. Your mindset changes. The way you take action changes. Opportunities begin to appear that you never noticed before. Doors begin to open that you thought were closed forever. People start seeing you differently. The universe begins responding to the person who knows they are worthy. But none of this happens until you decide, until you truly believe that you are deserving of every success, every blessing, every dream you have ever imagined, everything you have ever wanted, every goal, every dream, every promise you have made to yourself is waiting for the version of you that finally says, I deserve it. I will fight for it. I will take it no matter what. That version is already inside you. The only thing standing between you and victory is your belief in your own worth. Claim it, own it, move like you deserve it, and watch how your life begins to change right in front of your eyes. I want you to stop everything right now and listen to me, because what I'm about to tell you could change your life if you let it. Most people fail not because they lack talent, not because they lack knowledge, and not because life is unfair. They fail because they don't believe in themselves. They don't trust themselves. They don't see the power that already exists inside them. And until you start believing in yourself, nothing else will ever change. Everything in your life begins with how you see yourself, your actions, your results, your energy, the way people respond to you. It all begins with the way you see yourself. Right now, I want you to think about how you carry yourself every single day. Do you walk with your head high, or do you slump? Do you take up space, or do you shrink to fit the expectations of others? How you see yourself affects everything. If you see yourself as weak, you will act weak. If you see yourself as capable, unstoppable, and worthy, the world has no choice but to respond to that energy. The universe matches your belief in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. But if you do, everything shifts. Doors open, opportunities appear. People begin to take notice. Self-belief is not a magic pill. It's not about being arrogant. It's not about thinking you are better than anyone else. It's AB. Out understanding the truth that inside you is power, potential, and greatness waiting to be claimed. Most people ignore this truth. They spend their lives doubting, overthinking, comparing themselves to others, and listening to the voice of fear that says, you can't, you're not enough, you'll fail. And because they listen to that voice, they never step fully into their potential. They settle, they give up, they remain ordinary when they were born to be extraordinary. Every successful person you've ever admired, every person who has achieved greatness, every person who seems unstoppable, they all started with belief in themselves. They faced fear, they faced failure, they faced critics and doubters. But they had one thing the average person never develops: self-belief. They saw their power before anyone else did. They knew they were capable before the world agreed. They believed in themselves even when no one else did. And that is why they won. That is why they rose. That is why they became unstoppable. Think about it. Every time you held back in your life, every time you didn't go after what you wanted, every time you said, maybe I can't do it, it was because you didn't only believe in yourself. You doubted your worth. You doubted your ability. You doubted your strength. And the truth is, that doubt has been holding you back from the life you could have been living. That doubt has kept you small. That doubt has stopped your dreams from becoming reality. But here's the truth. Self-belief can destroy that doubt. Self-belief can break every barrier. Self-belief can move mountains. I want you to understand this very clearly. The moment you decide to believe in yourself, everything changes. Your energy changes. Your confidence changes. Your actions change. You stop waiting for permission. You stop looking for validation. You stop letting the past define your future. You start walking through life with unstoppable determination. You start taking risks that others are too afraid to take. You start moving toward your goals with relentless focus. You start living like the person you were born to be. And the most powerful part of self-belief is that it doesn't need anyone else's approval. You don't need your parents, your friends, your boss, or society to tell you that you are worthy. You don't need a certificate or a title. You don't need anyone else to open doors for you. You just need to believe. You just need to claim it. You just need to act like the person who can achieve anything and everything they set their mind to. And when you do, life will start responding to the new version of you. Opportunities will appear. People will notice. Obstacles will stop being obstacles. Fear will no longer control you. Everything you've ever wanted, every goal you've ever dreamed of, every vision you've ever had, it is all waiting for the version of you that finally believes in yourself. That version is inside you right now. The only thing standing between you and that life is your own belief. When you finally decide to trust yourself, to see yourself as capable, to see yourself as worthy, you will become unstoppable. You will move with power. You will act with courage. You will take control of your life. And nothing, absolutely nothing, will be able to stop you. I want you to stop everything you're doing and listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you could change the rest of your life. Most people go through life thinking that life happens to them. They wake up, go through the motions, complain, blame circumstances, blame other people, and wonder why they never achieve their dreams. But here's the truth. Life is not something that happens to you. Life is something you create. Your destiny is not handed to you. It is not given as a gift. It is not something you find. Your destiny is something you take, something you fight for, something you own. And the moment you stop waiting and start taking control, everything changes. Most people live like passengers in their own lives. They let fear drive the car. They let doubt steer the wheel. They let other people decide their path. And while they sit back, life passes them by. Opportunities slip through their fingers. Dreams stay dreams. Potential is wasted. And why? Because they never took control. They never said, I am in charge. I will not be controlled by my past. I will not let fear decide my future. I will be the author of my own story. That is the difference between people who succeed and people who watch others succeed. The difference is control. The difference is ownership. The difference is taking full responsibility for your life. Owning your life means no more excuses, no more blaming your parents, your school, your job, your circumstances. No more waiting for the perfect moment. No more waiting for someone else to give you permission. Your life is your responsibility. Every choice, every action, every decision you make either moves you closer to your dreams or further away from them. And most people refuse to accept that. They want to complain, blame, and play the victim. But playing the victim will get you nowhere. Victims remain victims. Winners take control. Winners own their lives. Winners move with purpose. Control begins with your mind. The way you think controls the way you act. If you constantly tell yourself, I can't, I'm not enough, or this is too hard, you will create a life that proves those thoughts right. But the moment you start thinking differently, everything shifts. The moment you say, I am capable, I am strong, I am unstoppable, your actions change. You begin to take risks. You begin to move forward. You begin to create momentum. And momentum is what turns dreams into reality. Without action, without belief, without control, your dreams will never happen. They will stay locked inside your mind, frustrated, waiting for the day you finally decide to own your life. And let me tell you something else. Taki. NG control is not easy. It is not comfortable. It is not safe. When you step into your power, when you start making your own decisions, when you take full responsibility for your life, life will test you. It will challenge you. Obstacles will rise. People will doubt you. People will criticize you. People will try to push you back into the life they think you belong in. But if you are serious about your destiny, you will not listen. You will not stop. You will not quit. You will continue moving forward because you have claimed your power. You have taken control. You have decided that nothing, and I mean nothing, will stop you from creating the life you deserve. Owning your destiny also means acting every single day. It is not enough to dream. It is not enough to visualize success. You must move. You must take consistent, relentless action. You must do what others are unwilling to do. You must push further, work harder, and refuse to give up, because your dreams are waiting for the version of you that refuses to quit, the version of you that refuses to settle, the version of you that finally decides, I am in control, I am unstoppable, I will not let fear, doubt, or anyone else dictate my life. And that version exists inside you right now. It is already in your heart. It is already in your mind. It is already in your soul. You just have to awaken it. You just have to believe it. You just have to act on it. Every goal you have ever had, every dream you have ever imagined, every promise you made to yourself, they are all waiting for the version of you that finally steps up. The version of you that finally says, I will take control. I will own my life. I will not wait for permission. I will not wait for a perfect moment. I will move. I will act. I will conquer. That is the person who achieves greatness. That is the person who rises above every obstacle. That is the person who makes their life extraordinary. And the only thing standing between you and that version of yourself is the moment you decide to claim your power and take full control of your destiny. Listen carefully, because this is the moment that will decide everything. All the words, all the lessons, all the truths you've heard in this video are not here for entertainment. They are here to wake you up. They are here to shake you to your core. They are here to make you see the truth that you're living. Your dreams, your future is in your hands. No one is going to hand it to you. No one is going to make it happen for you. The only person who can create the life you want is you. Right now, you have greatness inside of you. You have strength inside of you. You have power inside of you that no one else can give or take away. The only thing stopping you is your choice to act, your choice to believe, your choice to fight for what you want. Stop letting fear control you. Stop letting doubt stop you. Stop waiting for the perfect time, because that moment will never come unless you make it happen. The time to act is now. The moment to rise is now. The moment to claim your goals is now. Every dream you've ever imagined, every goal you've ever written down is waiting for the version of you that refuses to settle. The version of you that says, I am capable, I am strong, I am unstoppable. That version is already inside of you. All you have to do is awaken it. All you have to do is step into it. Move like your life depends on it, because it does. Fight like you cannot fail, because you were never meant to be small. Push harder than you ever have before, because your future. B is waiting, and it will not wait forever. Stop holding back. Stop making excuses. Stop doubting yourself. Your goals are not going to chase you. Your dreams are not going to wait for you. Your destiny is not going to knock on your door. You have to get up. You have to move. You have to take it. Every action, every decision, every step you take toward your goals matters. Momentum is built through relentless effort, and results are earned by those who refuse to quit. Stand tall. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself the truth. I am worthy. I am powerful. I am unstoppable. When you speak that to yourself, when you act like that person, the world will respond. Opportunities will appear. Doors will open. Challenges will no longer scare you. Fear will no longer stop you every day. Every moment you have the chance to choose action over hesitation, courage over doubt, greatness over mediocrity. This is your life, your time, your story. Step into it. Claim it. Own it, fight for it, chase your goals with everything you have. Refuse to settle, refuse to quit, refuse to let anything or anyone stop you from becoming the person you were born to be. Your greatness is calling, your dreams are calling, your destiny is calling. Answer it, step into it, live it, own it, and go take what is yours.